In this video, we will see what a candidate should do in the last 48 hours before the Civil Services Prelims examination. We shall discuss on various points such as what one do in the last minute, how to handle the pressure and other such things. Now we will see what are the documents and things that one needs to carry along with them to the examination center. The first and foremost thing one need to carry is the hall ticket or the admit card. So those who have not downloaded the hall ticket, please download it immediately because this is for last minute pensions. So please take them print out now. At least take 2 to 3 copies of your hall ticket because few people miss their hall ticket after the first paper GS1 in the morning. So it may be a troublesome time in the afternoon. Now what you will need next is your valid ID proof. Take 2 to 3 photocopies of it and also take the original ID proof. Now along with ID proof, you may need 2 to 3 copies of your passport size photos. Sometimes there arises discrepancies. On a safer side, carry your passport size photo. Since it is the time of the pandemic, you do not want to infect yourself and your family, so wear an N95 mask and take sanitizer, and please make sure the sanitizer is taken in a clear bottle. Also for prelims, in both the papers, you are allowed only to use black ballpoint pen. So take at least 3 to 4 pens with you. Do not use any other color or any other type of pen such as ink pen, gel pen, etc. because your paper will not be evaluated. Kindly make sure it is black ballpoint pen and take 2 to 3 pens with you because if at all one doesn't work, you will use the other. Also carry pencil, eraser, sharpener and other such stationery things you may require in the exam. You are allowed to take a whitener, but make sure there is no need for you to use it. Sometimes your paper may not be evaluated if there are mistakes in it. Carry enough water in a clear bottle. Now, the main concept here is you'll have to manage your time. So, do not forget to carry an ordinary analog watch. Time management is the key in competitive exams. To get yourself checked, carry on an ordinary watch. Digital, electronic, and smart watches are not allowed inside the examination premises. Now that we have seen what are the things that the candidates will need, we will now see how to go about the revision process. Revise last 10 years GS question papers so that you get familiar with the way UPSC frames questions. You also get familiar with the words and other such things. This gives you confidence and comfort in attending the actual exam. Factual data. What I mean by factual data is the year, the date, the place, etc. is the factual data. It is the factual data where candidates make the most mistakes. So keep revising them. It is the simple and direct question that costs an year for sincere candidates. Say, for example, a candidate may be strong in conceptual knowledge of freedom struggle, but may not be sure of other events that took place. Say, for example, a candidate may be strong in conceptual knowledge of freedom struggle but may not be sure of the order of events that took place. He or she may be sure of what Champaran Satyagraha is, what Keda Satyagraha is, but may not know which happened first and which later. So this is what I call factual data. Keep revising them. Revise the recent court verdicts, the articles associated with it, etc. Revise map-based questions such as countries through which equator passes through, Tropic of Cancer passes through, Tropic of Capricorn passes through. Also, it can be the other way. The countries through which Tropic of Cancer do not pass through, or a city which lies above the equator, a city which lies below the equator, so on and so forth. Also, give importance to various national parks, sanctuaries, important biomes, etc. Do not forget to revise important schemes, policies, the ministries associated with it, and also the various defense exercises that happen. Also run through various reports, indices and summits, and also check the rankings of India. You'll have to see like last year where India was and where India is. All these may look hefty and more, but do not stress yourself or do not get scared. Just skim through these areas and do not read them in depth, which is practically not possible. As the title suggests, social distancing of mind. So what does that mean? The most important thing to do now is to stay calm and composed, and how do you achieve it is do not call upon your friends. Usually when we are stressed, we tend to call upon our friends, but now do not do that, because they may ask you if you have studied a particular topic, a particular current affair, or if they may ask you if you have attended any particular test series, and if you have not done that, you will enter into panic mode, which is not needed. So avoid calling upon your friends now. The second thing is, do not worry about the marks you scored in the mock test series. They are not UPSC. Hold yourself together and do well on the day of the exam. Take a break from social media. Rumor mongering generally goes through, and now exam was postponed and being held now after a court verdict, etc. There are chances for someone to come up with the rumor, and we are bound to run after it. So you tend to get deviated a lot and cannot hold your thought process together. So take a break from social media. Do not worry about the topics you have not read, just revise what you know. Believe what you know is enough for you to get through this prelims. Never study a new topic in the last minute. This will make you to forget what you already know. These times you need to be extra cautious. Make sure of the exact location of your exam center. Sometimes there can be colleges with same name but with different locations. So make sure of your exam center and its location. Since there is a curtail on public transport, decide on your mode of transport beforehand. Book a taxi beforehand and do not completely rely on instant cab booking apps. Decide on your mode of transport, whether you will be going by cab, auto, or something like that, and take necessary precaution accordingly. Make sure to reach the exam center before 1 hour. Last minute hustles can cost you an year of preparation. Be assured about the timing of the exam. Generally, state exams commence at 10 a.m., but UPSC paper 1 commences at morning 9. Also, there are 2 papers on the same day, morning GS1, afternoon CSAT. Most people appear for the exam even not knowing this. So be assured of the timing, because some people may think the exam is at 10 and they will reach the exam center at 9 only to find the exam has already commenced. So be assured about the timing of the exam. CSAT. Usually many people do not focus much on CSAT, but what the truth is, it is also equally important. So what should one do to qualify CSAT? If you're an average student in mathematics, you can be confident, but you're poor in maths, you need to work on it. One needs to score 33% of marks to qualify. So qualifying CSAT equally important. Go through last 5 years question papers to ace through this exam. CSAT happens in the afternoon. Be assured about the timing of the exam. So what are the other things that you need to keep in mind? You need to stay calm throughout. Throughout, I mean, is in the last 2 days and even in the exam hall. Understand what wonders your brain can do when you're calm and composed without any fear. There are chances you may even recall what you have not revised. Adjust your sleep cycle. Some people tend to study the whole night and sleep in the daytime. Change it now in accordance to the exam. Practice at least once in OMR sheet. Many of us would have taken the exam in online mode and may not be familiar with the OMR sheet. So we are bound to make mistakes. So practicing helps us to avoid the mistake. Making an error on the original OMR sheet may lead to being evaluated. Do not take outside food, junk food, or food that may damage your health. Be cautious, eat healthy, and be healthy. Finish all your reading by 3rd October evening. Do not read further. Talk to your parents, loved ones, and stay calm. Do not listen to lyrical music or watch any movies, for this may affect your concentration and focus. Since you have 2 papers on the same day, make arrangements for lunch. Do not go with an empty stomach for the afternoon paper. Do not overthink about the result even before you write the exam. Believe you have prepared well, and that is enough to clear the exam. Above all, read the instructions given by UPSC in the admit card and official website and follow the instructions accordingly. Finally, sleep well. Now I will provide you with the example 48 hours framework. Tune it according to your requisite. Now allocate around 5 to 6 hours on current affairs revision such as verdicts, reports, rankings, summits, indexes, etc. Then allocate another 5 to 6 hours on map-based questions, factual data such as dates, places, schemes, ministries, etc. Finally, have a sound sleep for 6 to 8 hours. Sleep peacefully without any distortion. Self-confidence is a superpower. Once you start believing in yourself, magic starts happening. So believe in yourself. Believe that what you have read is enough for you to clear this exam. All the very best for all those candidates appearing for the prelims exam on October 4th. Thank you guys for watching this video.